The Clumsy Crocodile. Chapter 5. Disaster. Nigel had a small whistle. "My secret weapon," he said. "It can't be heard by humans, but it can." He put the whistle to his lips and blew. The case exploded. "Shatter glass," he finished. He grinned. The Everglades emerald was theirs for the taking. "At last!" gasped Rupert. "I can't wait to get my hands on it." Nigel and Rupert sneaked out from their hiding place. Their eyes glittered with greed. "Now to collect our prize," said Nigel. "We'll be the richest men in the world." The thieves crept closer to the emerald, but Nigel had made a big mistake. He was right about humans not being able to hear his whistle. What he didn't know was that animals could hear it. "Hey!" thought Cassie, "the Toy Town Express!" She spun around, ready to race to the toy department, forgetting her tail, which swam around too. This time it cooked a pearless pearl necklace. Cassie tugged her tail. Oops! The necklace snapped. Applause went everywhere, and Cassie went flying. So did the greedy boys. Oh! The rolling pearls sent them skidding to the floor. They tumbled to the ground, bringing the Everglades emerald with them. Cassie turned to see the greedy boys lying in a heap. "Oh no, customers!" she cried and rushed over to help them up. "Please let me help. I am so sorry." Rupert was groping in agony. "Oh, I'm black and blue all over." Nigel still had his eyes on the emerald. "It can still be mine. It has to be." He wouldn't let the clumsy crocodile ruin his plans. He'd waited her ears to steal this giant gem. In her hurry to help, Cassie tripped. "Oops!" She slid across the floor, her arms thrust out, and collided nose first with a table which held Everglades and the treasures. The table wobbled. The treasures wobbled. Then they crashed to the floor. Cassie got up. She was huffed. What had she done? One of the empty spots had toppled off the table, straight onto her customer's head. So close I can almost touch it. At that moment, a boss walked in. "What's going on in here?" Cassie started to explain, but Mr. Everglade wasn't listening. My tail, it I slid." He had just seen the Everglades emerald lying on the floor. "What's going on? What's doing here?" Then he saw the pot and the legs and the bag lying next to them, and he quickly put two and two together. He was no longer a cross boss. He was very pleased and excited boss. He packed up the emerald and beamed at Cassie. "Well done! You saved the Everglades emerald!" Cassie was puzzled. Mr. Everglade pointed to the pot. "And you've caught the greedy boys," he added. "Oh, so I have,"